Welcome to Berard Family Chiropractic. I'm Dr. Christopher Berard. If you've clicked on this link, it's because you're either new to the office or you're looking for a refresher course on the Pettibon cervical wall traction and the Pettibon lumbar wobble chair. We utilize the Pettibon system because it's a comprehensive rehabilitation program for the hard and soft tissues of the spine. Why is that important? This is a typical human spine. When you look at the spine, this person's looking in the same direction as myself. You should have a normal curve in the neck called the cervical lordosis. It's a forward curve. This is the person's head. They're looking in that direction. You have an opposite curve in the mid-back called the thoracic kyphosis. And you have another forward curve in the lumbar spine called the lumbar lordosis. What I see in my office and all too often in the community is people walking around with forward head carriage. So their head is a little bit forward of their shoulders. When this happens, your head weighs 8 to 10 pounds. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when it's perched on top of these small bones, that creates a big problem. We don't go walking around looking at the ground. We bring our head up to look to the horizon. When you do that, you increase the curve in the lumbar spine. The reason that this is a problem is because you've lost the curve in the neck, you've increased the curve in the low back, and that puts a lot more stress on the bones, the discs, and the nerves that support our spine. You may have heard of lumbar stenosis. That's when the holes where the nerves exit the spine become smaller. That's what happens when we have this forward head carriage that we try to correct by bringing our head back to look to the horizon. This also leads to and exacerbates degenerative osteoarthritis. Degenerative osteoarthritis is something that you don't want. The reason is because it affects the function of the nerves going to every single cell and structure in our body. So in a minute, we're going to have our instructional models, Brittany and Sean, show us how to use a Pettibon cervical wall traction and the Pettibon lumbar wobble chair. Thanks for clicking. We'll see you in the office.